Wow, Michael Jones is a brand now. Of course, that was my born name, but it has turned into a brand over the years. Modeling, I was a model for at least 20 years, and then I stopped modeling for the last 20 years. So let me say 40 years in this game. Stella Losir was the company I started in LA, and I brought it to St. Louis. I've been in St. Louis for the last 5 years. For the last 5 years, I've been trying to promote and produce this company. So it's a management modeling company. Although I don't manage any models right now. The models that I use, I train, and I develop is just to help them to get to that next level. Well, I want you to make it more natural. Okay, so what you're doing now is forced. It's like, I need to look right here. I need to turn right there. You know, and you don't want that. You want it to be more natural. You don't want to do the same thing every time. Right? So you want to make it, here I am now, walking. I may stop. Bam. That's something I didn't do at first. So you want to change it up every time. You don't want people to dictate, okay, he's going to do this next. Okay, now he's going to turn his head this way and that way. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to dictate it. You want to make it flow. So change it up every time you do it. I want to talk about basically why it's important to have the attitude that we want you to have when you're modeling. Anybody can put on an outfit and just walk down the street in it, okay? But you call yourself a model because you're displaying it in a way that it shows off the designer, the intention the designer had when they made it. So they put a lot of work and stitching into making this outfit for hours, and they stitch it, and then you get out there and you walk like, and then what do? They did it all for nothing. So if you come out with the right attitude and you wear that outfit, you can sell that outfit right off the runway. I wore a white mink coat one time, and before I could even get halfway down the runway, it was sold. So that's how you have to do it. You have to wear it till it's sold. That's what you're doing. You're modeling to sell the garment, okay? As a female, you have a lot of things you can do. As a man, he's very limited. Okay? So as a female, you can really do some things. So you come to this front, and you got that 5, 6, 7, 8. You standing here, you got that 5, 6, 7, 8, count 5, 6, 7, 8. Bam, you can throw that hand on that hip, throw that hair back. That next pose. Drop that arm, bang. Throw that leg up. And that same leg, you got highest up, bring it around. Throw that hair back and go. So you want to be confident. I'm small, I'm petite, I'm hot. Look at me. You acting like, oh, don't look at me. No, you want them to stare at you. I'm thebomb.com. Stare at me. And in order for them to do that, you have to give them something to look at. Okay? So when you're doing that pivot, you got it. But I want you to do it with more attitude. So you throw it, bang, bang, you on stage, okay? So for me, model coaching, a lot of people teach people to shine, to be glitzy, or to be over the top. I don't do that because I really want you to get it. And to get it, modeling is about showing off a garment, hair, teeth, whatever it is you're promoting or marketing. If you're marketing for a print ad campaign and you're doing Colgate and you want to show teeth. You want to show eyes if you're doing eye drops. You want to show glasses if you're doing glasses. You want to show shirt if you're doing a shirt. Pivot is one of the terms that was on the runway, and then they took it off and it became like a church basement show. But now they're putting it back to the runway. So I want to bring it back, and I want to teach models to pivot, and this is how it's done. That was a pivot. Now I want to teach you how to do a half turn, which gets you back to where you're going. This is the half turn.
Now I'm going to teach you a full turn, which gets you all the way around. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. Full turn, and then you can also do a 1.5. These are the 3 things that I try to incorporate into models so that they know that when you're on that runway, you have several options. You can make turns, you can do pivots. Now, if you're doing a straight runway show for a designer, for a major designer, I would suggest none of that. I would suggest you do a straight runway walk, which is like this. Time by yourself. Each person by themselves. This is your last walk. You want to go first? You want to go first? Okay. Here we go. So, you witnessed me training 2 models. Your name? Say it louder. Sametria. 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 With a D or a K? An X. Sametria. Sametria with an S. Speak up. What's your last name? Robinson. Sametria. Sit up. Stop looking shy. Chest up. As a model. Now say your name. Whole name. Thank you, Don. Alright. Same thing with you. Whole name?
I'm Kiran, RayaProlu. I'd like to thank God for introducing me Michael Jones.
Well, I don't know about that, but I thank God too, and that I met these two, and I'm training all different models, and I really want models, anyone. You don't have to get training from me. You can get it from anyone that you know that really has done this professionally. There's a lot of people that train models and never done it themselves. Well, that's not a good look. So if you find a professional trainer in your city, state, wherever you're at, then get that trainer to teach you, because modeling is, like I said, something that comes from within. It's not from the outer shell. And we've been taught all of our lives that modeling is being pretty. So you see a little girl or a little boy, she's pretty or he's handsome. Oh, you should be a model. Well, that's not true, because modeling is personality and charisma, and everybody doesn't have it. So everybody cannot be a model. Okay? So my suggestion to you is, if you like fashion, you can be a designer. You can be a seamstress. You can be a runway coach. You can be a lot of things, but a model is not what you should be unless that's something that is within you, inside of you. Okay? Have a good day.
Productions.